Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh my God, it's Wednesday night. I am so glad to be back in this seat. It's been 2 weeks since the last Wicked Wally webcast, soon to be the best hard rock, heavy metal show on the planet. I am your host, Wicked Wally. I am the host and producer of this show. And like I said, we try to air every Wednesday. We had 2 weeks off. My God, trying to adjust. Craziness going on in the world right now. But you know what? The Wicked Wally webcast will go on and it will continue. And we've got things working for tonight. I am super, super excited for tonight's episode. It is episode number 8. Episode number 8, Beg for Mercy. We're going to be having an interview with DJ Temple, the lead guitarist of Without Mercy. This guy is insane guitarist. We were talking before the show. He's incredibly goofy. And I do want to say this show is live on Facebook. We are live on Twitch. And I think YouTube as well, we're live. So wherever you're watching the show, I got chat going on right now. Multi-stream chat, horns up. Wherever you're watching the show, we want to see your comments, your questions. That's why we're doing this show live. You are part of the show. Watching right now, you can ask us questions, you can ask our guests questions, you can make comments. You're part of the show, and yeah, horns up. It's gonna be a great night tonight. All right, so it's a little different here tonight with the COVID restrictions. It's empty. It's an empty room, and it actually feels kind of lonely in here. But it's not going to feel lonely for much longer. I'm sure all of you have to deal with your own social isolation right now too. Whoever's watching, but. We do have Jay, the Metal Warrior. Hey Jay, how's it going?
Wally, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Oh, great! I can hear you too. That's a plus. Here, and actually,
technology works for a change.
Technology does work. Let me turn the tunes down a little bit so we don't drown you out. Yeah, buddy. So you couldn't be here in the studio tonight. We're going to act like you are. Here you go. We're on a split screen.
No. Kenny has made laws that restrict me from being in your house. So unfortunately, we got to do it this way, right?
That was since last show. It's got even worse since then. It's like no Christmas either this year. Christmas has been canceled.
It's all canceled. Everything's canceled. Sit in your house. I'm in my basement. I'm sitting in my basement, not talking to anybody, not seeing anybody, not doing anything.
Oh, hold on. Cellophone. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Is it just me now, or is there no audio? Ooh, are we having audio technical issues already? I don't think so. I think there should be audio.
No, I got audio through Twitch.
Sweet. Thanks. Jay is also my technical guy. Jay, you know what? You are a huge asset to this show because you are in the chat helping me even when you're not a co-host and telling me if stuff's not working. So thank you so much for doing all that. All right.
So I unmute Twitch, then yeah, I hear all kinds of stuff going on, and it's going to be really...
So Jay, how many episodes have you done with me so far? Is this the third episode out of...
This is the third episode I've done with you.
Out of number 8? That's pretty good. Yeah. You, Montana, Vito, you guys have been killing it. And you know what? Long overdue. We got to talk about Without Mercy. Vancouver's Without Mercy joining us fresh off their 2020 sophomore release, Seismic. So they had some EPs, they had a full length long time ago, but man, this 2020 release, Seismic, if you have not listened to it, you're going to want to go pick it up, support this band, buy their music after this, because they are insane. They are really good. Pardon my French. There's going to be a little bit of swearing on tonight's episode because I love this band. And so yeah, there's audio should be working. We are featuring, and we're going to feature some new music from Montreal Synastry and Spain's Aeolian. I hear it. Here's the noise. Awesome. And keep those comments coming. We want to hear questions. We want to hear stuff like that. Okay, without further ado, we are going to introduce our guests my guest for tonight. There we go. DJ Temple. DJ, thanks for joining.
My captain.
My captain. And it's funny, we were talking before the show. You're already cracking jokes and stuff. I think this is going to be a fun episode. There we go.
Run.
That's a sick. There we go. Yeah, just fixing my camera. Fixing my camera. All right, but
You still don't look that good, Wally. I hate to break it to you, man, but the camera didn't fix your face.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Wow.
so DJ, you were talking before the show. You're about to teach a class. Is that right? Music class?
Yeah, I run a music academy, the Temple Music Academy, because I'm narcissistic and made things with my own last name. That's how this works, right?
Right. Well, you're saying it's a real.
You call it whatever you want.
You're saying it's a real name too, right? Like that's not fake.
Yeah, it's not fake. Thanks, Mom. You know? Thanks for this.
Temple. What is that? What's that? What's your origin? Your ethnic origin? Temple.
Canadian. I don't see colors. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is this not a snowflake? Oh wow.
No.
Jeez.
It's gonna be that kind of show tonight.
Viking?
Get canceled by episode 9.
That's it. We're done. You don't have to answer that. You can plead the fifth.
They're sure. I can play a perfect fifth. It's a power chord.
There you go. So this album, man, it totally rips. So the name is Seismic. That's aptly named. The sound is huge. It's massive. It's brutal. It's highly technical, and it's never boring. And sometimes when music gets incredibly heavy, it actually can get boring. And it's never boring. It's always interesting. I went back through the rest of your discography. I listened to everything. And without knocking the rest of your music, because I don't want to do that, Seismic by far is far beyond anything you've released in the past. And the four of you absolutely must have pushed yourselves. Not four of you, sorry. Yeah, four of you must have pushed yourselves harder than ever before when you put this music together. So did I get that right? It was what, 4 years? 4 years in the making for this album?
Yeah, see, for us, it's really weird. Like by the time an album gets done or gets put out, it's we've already started the next one. And so with the last one we did, Mochito, I think we don't even remember when that came out. I think 2016. I think
2016. You got that right. Your
but
last
even
EP.
that one, like we put that one out and we were already halfway done writing Seismic.
Right.
So it's weird for us, but yeah, like we beat the crap out of ourselves and we yell at each other and we swear at each other and we get pissed off all the time. Like, why is that drum fill so lame, you pussy? And like we're really hard on ourselves. But this entire record was written touring. Like we finished the record and then we toured it. We came back and we're like, no, that sucks. So we rewrote it and then we toured it. Came back, nope, that sucked. So we rewrote it and we toured it again. That's why I'm sitting where I am. I'm actually in the rehearsal space of Without Mercy, and this board here behind me is the last known set list that then became Seismic.
Wow, that's friggin' cool. So actually, you mentioned before you're about to teach a class. How is it working with social distancing? I forgot to ask you that question.
Our rooms are just slightly over 6 feet, so we accommodate that, and then everybody wears a mask. So
Gotcha.
it's been fun, kind of like 60-40 online and in person, online in person. It's been fun.
Awesome. So we're gonna check out some of your music right away. I actually want to check out the music video Uprooted. Pretty incredible music video. There's Alex, your lead vocalist. We're gonna check him out in a couple different things. He's pretty intense, at least in videos. At least is he that intense in real life? And we're gonna see here right away. He is an intense looking person on camera.
He's definitely something. He's got a wicked OnlyFans account. If any of you guys are, it's not true at all.
Want it? Okay. Look it up.
Alex is an intense dude for sure.
Right. So yeah, I do want to check out the video. Before we get into that though, because we already kind of talked a bit about there's a global pandemic going on right now. We're talking about social distancing with your school and how that's working and how the studio is a little more empty tonight because of that, even more than usual. How does 2020 fucked up any of your plans this year? I
mean, we're adaptive. I don't like saying stuff like that because it makes it seem like, oh, we're doing everything, man. But like,
perfect.
We're adaptive. We deal with the hands that are given to us. We were knee deep in writing the record. We were ready to release it. Our management actually didn't want us to release it.
Oh.
We were like, screw you. That's a stupid idea. We should release it now.
Yeah.
The fan base we have
is hold it off and put it out later.
Yeah, everybody kept thinking that touring would be possible by April, and we were like, no.
Okay.
No.
So we thought, what better time to do it now when everybody's at home, wants new music anyway, and we were super proud of it. And there's lots of guest spots on it, and we wanted that to be seen. And we're just jacked all around to share it with you guys, and we thought you deserved it.
Right. Yeah, we're going to talk more about those guest spots. Actually, I'll mention them now, and then we'll go into a bit more later. This is pretty incredible. Jeff Loomis does a guest solo on Thunderbird. So I definitely want to... He's okay.
He's okay, guitar.
He's okay. Can we just shut Jason's camera off now?
So definitely we're gonna take a look at that. We actually have a video we're gonna pull up in a bit here of Jeff playing the solo, which is pretty incredible. And also we'll chat a bit more about it. You also have Chris Broderick. And he's ex Megadeth, Act of Defiance now, and
he played in the last live show that I saw before all this lockdown stuff. You were at that show too with me, Wally.
In Flames, right?
Yeah.
Or the In Flames show. Yeah,
he stood in, was playing lead guitar on their last tour
for Engelin, Nicholas Engelin. He was standing in for him. I think Nicholas Engelin, he had some health issues, I think, at the time. So he was jumping in. I actually have a good story to tell about that, which I might save because, DJ, we only have you for an hour. So I might save my story about Chris Broderick a little bit later in the show because I had an opportunity to meet him, and it's actually it's kind of a funny story when I had a chance to meet him. But
sounds good.
But yeah, we'll see how much time we got because I know we only got you till the top of the hour, and then we're gonna have to move on with the rest of the show. But let's check out some of the music video for Uprooted. And if you have anything you want to add about the music video, anything cool, any tidbits on how it was to shoot it, because I'm sure stuff like this. A lot of times when I ask bands about shooting music videos, it was fun, but then it was like a 16, 17, 18-hour day. It was cold. It was, so I'm sure it was a lot of fun doing it as well. But what were the challenges of having to shoot a music video? Because something that looks this awesome has to be a lot of work. So
there's a lot of... I'll just interject if I see something.
Yeah, sounds good. And I'll pause the video and we can go from there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here. All right, now it's the first time we're doing it this style remote, so let's see if this all works. Bear with me. There we go. And gonna have to work. I learned all the show flow, and I have to relearn everything. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna check this out. Without Mercy. This is the music video for Uprooted. This is the last track on the album. First, DJ, how would you set up this track for the band? What's the meaning behind the song? What's the message behind this song? And why did this get the extra special treatment with the music video like this?
The reason it won the bid for music video was because Alex had a really, really, really personal gripe towards it, or like he was really attached to it. And he had said since day one, I need this to be the video. And we were like, yeah, fine, whatever. I mean, we're not going to do a music video? Like, come on. So this one is basically, in short, about the Earth reclaiming you, essentially.
Oh, okay, I get you. Uprooted, the Earth reclaiming you. I actually wouldn't mind when I croak one day. I kind of would like a tree to grow out of me. I think that'd be pretty metal, actually.
That's actually what my wife wants.
Oh yeah, really? Awesome. All right, let's check it out. Holy shit.
That gets your attention right now.
What was that, Jay?
That gets your attention like right now.
No shit, hey. Wow, here we go. Okay, there's a recurring theme that we're gonna see, I think, tonight through your videos. Alex without a shirt. What's
Yes, yes.
I noticed that too.
It's Alex without a shirt, me without pants, Jason without dignity. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it kind of goes together, right?
But
so the one thing I want to point out is the battle axe club thing that he's using.
yeah.
This is actually an amazing story.
We'll go back to it. You want to see it? Yeah, we'll go back to it. Yeah.
There. No, sorry. I had a glitch on my end. I was like, "What is that audio? What's going on?"
No worries. There it is.
Yeah, with the Battle Axe Club thing. So Alex is Ojibwe heritage, First Nations people, and so a lot of the lyrical content of this is about the earth and him finding stuff, and he can explain it better than I can. His whole dream was that everyone would read the lyrics and interpret themselves their own interpretation or meaning to it.
Sure.
When we were looking for a club, a buddy of mine named Miguel runs a wicked like combat and tactical shop out here, and I was visiting him saying I need a machete for this scene in the music video. And he's like, "Do I got one for you?" So the thing Alex is using is a legit thing called a warhammer.
Warhammer. Oh, that's metal as you can get.
Dude, and how perfect is this? The actual shape of it is the not the stock. I guess the stock of a gun, because the indigenous people believed that the white man had mastered metal, and that's how the guns were killing them.
Okay.
So it's shaped like that because what they would do is they would rip the metal out and then beat the guys to death with the wood part of the gun. So somebody just stuck a spike in that thing, and I'm like, yeah, we'll use that in the video. Sold.
That's freaking badass.
And then like Jason's been chatting with everybody there. Whoever's watching right now, I bet you're awake after that, man. That's pretty intense. I think that's also why that's a really good music song track for your music video, because out of all your songs, that has the most like intense start. Like you just immediately, like as soon as you watch that video, you're like, okay, I'm in for something insane. Like it just hits you full force.
I love it, dude. I love it. I'm glad you guys dig it. It makes me happy.
All right. Let's watch a little bit more, and then we'll see how far we get. Because again, we're gonna cut these videos a little bit short tonight, just because we only have you for so long tonight. Oh, that thing, it looks awesome. Yeah, and that's what I mean about the song not getting boring. The groove metal, man. I love groove metal. Who brought that influence? Is that you, DJ? Are you a groove metal guy or what?
I play guitar because of Dimebag Darrell.
There you go. Oh yeah, so, there's the influence. There's the fucking influence right there. Yeah, definitely Dimebag.
Like if you guys ever come visit me at my music academy, please do. But the first thing you see when you open the door is this giant, like 6-foot picture of Dime doing the.
Oh, nice.
That's the first thing. Before you see our logos, you see Dimebag.
You know, plug this academy of yours you're talking about. Wait, if anyone's watching, if anyone watches this and they wanna, they're in the. It's in Vancouver.
It's in Abbotsford, a suburb of Vancouver.
Abbotsford. So everyone's in the Vancouver area, Abbotsford. Who would be interested in going to your music school?
Yeah, anybody you want to learn to play, we're teaching online as well.
Nice.
We got people like Ash Pearson from Revocation. He's teaching drums online for us.
Oh, wow.
Our drummer, Matt Healy, teaches drums here. I teach guitar, bass. We have vocals. We have violin. We have piano. We have death metal screaming. Julian from The Faceless is teaching screaming right now. You guys want to come hang? Like it's pretty sweet spot to be.
All right. Well, how do people find it? Where do they look you up for that school?
The temple.ca, pretty please. That's the temple.ca, or you can look up Temple Music Academy. I'm basically an internet slut, and I'm everywhere. So
yeah, we're gonna see more of we're gonna watch a bit of your playthrough if you get some time. Just how incredible of a guitarist you are. We can already see it in this music video, but the playthrough is pretty incredible to watch.
Oh, bad for my ego.
Oh, sorry about that. What was that, DJ?
You're bad for my ego, brother.
Well, I only say it if I meant it, though, right? I don't. Oh, is that Nathan with you tonight? Someone says in the chat. No, that's Jason with me tonight. Or did I call you Nathan? Did I call you Nathan?
I don't think you called me Nathan.
I've done it before though. Awesome. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and like breaking shit. He likes to break shit.
Dude, I gotta tell you.
Okay.
We were shooting this. It was an 18-hour day, like you said, and we only basically had enough time to do 5 passes of each shot that you're seeing, right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
we did all the shots, and my wife was there helping us as like a grip and getting us like the lighting and stuff, like doing a lot of help. And we used a great company named City Zero out of Vancouver. They were awesome to work with. But so the thing's done, and I'm watching the first cut of it. And I look at my wife, and I look at the thing. I'm like, "When the fuck did he get the stick? Where the hell did that come from?" Like, there's been so many times live. We're like, "Where did that extra cable? Why is? Oh, he ripped it in half." Oh.
He likes breaking shit. That's another thing I was going to talk about. Man, he loves to break shit, and we're going to see a video. You have video evidence of him. Just don't say what it is. I want the audience just to be surprised of him breaking some shit. But there's a video you guys have on your YouTube channel of him doing some damage. Yeah, he likes to break things.
Yeah, it's a thing for him, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a thing. Okay,
everybody needs to have a thing.
Everyone, we'll watch a little bit more, and then we'll keep going. This is freaking sweet, though. Yeah, 6 people watching on the chat. Any questions out there, folks? Anything you want to ask? Comments? How's everyone doing? How's you're joining us live on our show. What are you guys up to right now? How you keeping sane during all this
Hopefully
quarantining?
they're watching your show.
Yeah, that's right.
Not just like muting you and doing something else.
Oh yeah, there's Dimebag influence.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Fucking heavy.
Jesus. All right, man. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. It's good you have a guy like Alex in the band, like not just for being a great vocalist, but just someone just like that made the video more interesting. Him just like losing his shit.
It's fair.
That's what a frontman's supposed to do, right? They're what everybody's mostly looking at. They're supposed to be entertaining. They got to have something going on.
That's true. Why not break a bunch of shit?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I talk about 2020, like, I don't want to go there. It actually sounded like 2016 may have been the hardest year for your band. Is that, am I right about that or no?
There's been a couple of bad dips, to be honest with you. There was a couple of ones. Even just the curse of this album, as we call it. Because this record had, like, the artwork alone, we had at least 6 artists that we paid a deposit to, and then they just vanished.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? So we got signed to the Blood Blast thing via Nuclear Blast, and we were super jacked on that.
The distribution,
But then it became stressful because they're like, where's your album cover? And we're like, So I really want to, in all the press we do, I really seriously want to give a shout out to my buddy Braden, who at the 11th hour came and met me here at my office at like 11 o'clock at night on a Sunday. And I basically just verbal diarrheaed him our idea for an album. And the album cover that you guys see now is him 3 days later translating it into that.
Oh, wow. That is incredible.
And then he turned around and said he was going to charge me basically nothing because we had gotten ripped off by so many people. So, I mean, Braden, you're amazing. You're amazing.
That's a
I
good
think he lives in
friend.
Denmark now. He's amazing. So
I'm
a big.
You're giving him a shout out. Let me pull up that album cover just so everyone can see it. I'm not saying people won't know what it is, but there we go. You can kind of see it there. Oh no, you can't. Let me make that bigger. Learning new stuff. There we go.
Damn,
Awesome.
Dude. Look at this thing. He just rushed it.
Here,
man.
can I
Scroll down a touch. There you go.
trying to? There we go. We can kind of. We can.
That'll work.
Look at this guy. Guy's just a beast.
Learning. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. This is the remote
Just leave it
version
there,
of
leave
the
it there.
show. Perfect. Okay.
That's good, right there.
Okay. The Skulls, Seismic is the album. There's some explicit lyrics and content. We got to hear that when during the song. You could clearly hear the F word. It's very audible even through all the death growls. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, pretty proud of that.
Right on. So yeah, you were mentioning, you've had a couple of hard dips. I saw on one of your posts. Let me throw it back here. I saw one of your posts. It said that we've had 50 plus rejections from our agents, managers, and labels. We've been told we suck, which definitely isn't true. At least not. At least this new album is insane. I honestly hope you guys get nominated for the Juno this year for this album.
Oh wow, really? Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope you guys get a nomination. I mean, whoever wins, you can never tell, but I hope you guys get a nomination for this because I think it's right up there with Archspire and what was it? Striker winning recently. Like I think it's up there with those albums. So I hope you guys do get at least a nomination for this album. So good luck with that.
Same sentence as Archspire. I can quit.
There you go. Are you gonna apply?
I think we did. Yeah.
Good. I do know a guy.
Don't you know a guy?
I know one of the judges. Yeah, I was actually supposed to be one of the judges. He was going to get me involved in the like the prejudging process where you do all the listening to all the albums and see who kind of makes the second round of the cut. So yeah, I was going to be part of that, but just life's too damn busy. But I do know a guy. But no, I can't influence his decision. He's pretty honest person. So I don't think I can influence this decision in any way. The
rejections, that's a real thing that
right.
Everyone should know. They should know. Like I think we all talk. I'm going to try not get too prolific here.
That's okay.
We all talk a really big game, but I swear, man, like it was like 4 rejections in, and then we start to because when we finished the record, we started shopping it. And for anybody that doesn't know, it's when you hire your manager, your agent starts shopping it to labels.
Yeah,
because a lot of labels won't take unsolicited material. They want a professional to be involved or whatever. And we were all like, yeah, but it's this great record. We were feeling really jacked about it. And
which you should. Yeah.
Then the rejection started coming in like, ha 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 ha. That was one.
Whoa. Okay. Idiots.
Maybe get a better guitar player. That was another one.
Oh my God! Really?
I have issues with the performance. It's sloppy. I have issues with the mixing, and I was like, we got Dave Otero.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
Yeah, no, the production quality sounds great.
Like I don't really know what else we could. And for us, like we left. Not to use the stupid cliche, we literally left everything on the table.
Right.
Like everything we had was there. And it was seriously 50 plus easy. Replace the guitar player. We'll consider it. Consider re-recording it. We'll consider it. I'm like, what?
Elitism is real.
It's
really
just
sucked.
ridiculous.
But my wife is pretty wise at this stuff, so I'm going to bring her up here.
Sure.
She says, didn't everybody hate Pantera too? I was like, that's true. That's true. A lot of people just didn't get it. And not to spoiler for anyone that wants to listen to the record front to back, but we do a lot of random, just a blues jam out of nowhere and dead center in a song. There's one part that in Wendigo when we go off for I think it's 3 minutes. Just Matt and Ryan and I just jam one droning thing, which is not digitally done. We're literally doing that together on the floor in the studio. And then we left imperfections in, like there's some subtle harmonic squeals and stuff. We left because we wanted you to know humans were still playing it. And it's what we liked about old Pantera records and Meshuggah records was you still heard the organic, like not the screw ups, but like you still heard the slides.
It sounded like people playing it. Yeah, it sounded like actual human beings making the music and not a computer or a machine, which you do need. Like that was something we had in a previous episode. We were reviewing some other artists. We were taking a look at a one man project, and so he had programmed drums. I'm sure he probably wasn't a drummer. He had programmed drums. He had he played guitar. I think he did some of the instruments, but. The comment from our guest at the time, Hyperia, and they were being very nice. It's another artist putting something out there, but he was like, the drums are too perfect. When you do program drums, you should actually do a slight offset, a random offset. So it's just slightly off because it actually sounds better. If it's too perfect, it doesn't sound pleasing to the ear. We want to hear another human being play the music. So he said that, not me. I'm just regurgitating what he said, but it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
I don't know if I would be able to tell a difference on that one. When I was listening to that, I don't have an ear for that kind of.
I could hear it. I could. As soon as he said it, I'm like, yep, that makes perfect sense. I understand completely what you're talking about. Yeah, but you know what? You're talking about the naysayers, the rejections, all the shitty rejections. And again, good people know that, because if someone's trying to make it with their album, keep freaking trying, keep pushing it. If you're passionate about what you're doing and you believe in it, and there's people who back you, go for it. Because Nuclear Blast and Blood Blast Distribution, who's distributing your record, they saw something on you, right? They saw something in you guys. And I mean, if a label that big is giving you a distribution deal, then that means something, right? That means you're doing something right.
It is, and it can't be undersold. Like how, like as a band, we were like, maybe we suck. Like, wow, did we? I think the fear. Well, I think the fear that sets in camp is you're like, are we actually like really shitty and we just think we're good? Like that famous scene in Family Guy where Lois and Peter are like high or whatever, and they think they're great musicians and it's not.
Right. Some people maybe like. I mean, that can be true. With some people, I mean, that can be true, but I think honestly, for the most part, those people don't ask that question.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, and then out of nowhere, Nuclear Blast was like, "Oh, you guys seem hungry. We'll give it a shot."
Right.
Like, okay. Holy crap.
Yeah, and then Jeff Loomis jumped on the record. Chris Broderick.
Yeah, that was pretty surreal.
It's pretty surreal. Speaking of Chris, and speaking of Disinfect the Soul is the song that he was part of, right?
Yes, that's right.
Correct. And we're gonna watch just a little bit of it because I want to get to your playthrough video. There's a vocal playthrough, I guess you want to call it, with Alex being crazy again. So that'll be fun for everyone watching the stream right now. We're gonna watch a little bit of that just so we can hear what part of the song.
That shirt. I want to know what's up with that shirt.
The shirt, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
There's a story behind it?
100%, actually. It's actually a really rad shirt and a rad story to go with it for sure. You're talking about the tassel one, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. When we get, I'll pull up the video. When we get to it, I'll pause and we'll talk about it. Yeah, sure. Here, let me put it up. All right, let's do this. Oh. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Twitch is spinning though.
Yeah, my computer froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're still live.
Still live on Twitch?
But you're showing live, but there's nothing there.
Can you hear me on there? No, probably not. Hey?
There's no video. Error.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Are we back?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're back on Twitch.
We're back on Twitch. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but my entire computer locked up. I think we're back up and running. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take a look at this awesome shirt, and actually, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna see some. I guess we're gonna see that shirt in different states. What's the story behind this shirt, DJ?
The main story behind the shirt, as best as I can describe it, because I am not an expert, but Alex, as I said earlier, is Ojibwe First Nations.
Sure.
And that shirt represents, it's called a naming shirt. So when he is given his native name, like his Ojibwe language name,
right,
that's the shirt that he wore when he was given it from his elder, which I believe was his grandmother.
Nice. Oh, okay.
So for anybody watching the whole video in its entirety, the Easter egg of that shirt is that it represents his complete circle to the end of the video, because he's wearing the shirt when he was named and thus became an adult as his rites of passage to the ending of the video.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
That's really cool. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, which represents why, I'm trying not to spoil it for anybody, but why at the very end of the video, you see him be like, okay, and then he puts his shirt back on and he's just nodding his head like, yes, okay, I've decided this is appropriate now.
There, Kayaktis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Thanks for following the show. All right, let's watch. We'll check a little bit more of this. And so it's his journey becoming an adult, basically. That's what the shirt represents.
Journey of, I guess, the rite of passage. Into
rite of passage. Gotcha. That's cool. We have Che in the chat saying, hell yeah, that shirt. Yeah, I believe Che is of First Nations descent as well. He's in a crazy, awesome band in here in Calgary, a stoner rock band called Shadow Weaver. So if you love your stoner rock at all, DJ, definitely check out Shadow Weaver if you haven't heard of them. They're
I know them. Che's solid buddy, man.
Oh yeah, okay, good, yeah. Awesome. And and traditional Kayaktis. That's probably Nate. Nate, is that Nate? Absolutely love this guy, video
Nate's
and
the
song.
One that's got Nate on the end of the name there. Cephalopodicus Nate.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. There, shirt's coming off. And so I was asking you, DJ, where's the part where Chris comes in? Chris Broderick.
He's the main guitar solo that's about to happen.
Oh, okay. So we're just about to hear it.
All of us, man. We're almost there.
Almost there. Okay. All right. Awesome. I want to listen to the whole goddamn thing, but we're going to lose you in about 20 minutes. So we got to keep this show rolling. And I also want to get to the folks in the chat who are tuning in. So in the chat here, Nate says you can never have too many Nates. That's a true thing. And then also DJ Kayaktis says DJ gets the key to my house. We're that tight. There you go.
That must be
Is that Alex is in the chat?
Is it Alex? No, Alex is a total beast and a beautiful person. Oh, that is nice. That is awesome. There's lots of love here tonight. I love it.
I don't know. You said that he was the guy in the video, so I'm thinking that's Alex.
Oh, you think that's Alex?
That's what he said.
No, I don't think so.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kyok.
But he said Alex is a total beast and a beautiful person. Unless he's talking about himself.
Yeah, up above that though, I absolutely love the guy in this video and song.
Oh, maybe it is him. That would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Does Alex know about this going on tonight? Do you think he could be joining us in the chat?
He DJ? Should, but I don't think that's him. What's the username?
It looks like Kyoctic, though. Kyoctis. Kyoktyssche.
Oh, yeah, that's Kyoctis Che.
That's Kyoctis Che. That's Che, man. That's Che.
Okay.
Yeah, he's commenting on Facebook and in Twitch, so that's why I'm really confused. He's got two names on here. That's why I thought he was two people.
Yeah, dude in both places.
He's dude in both places. Awesome.
Yeah, now he's fessing up to it.
Awesome. So pretty damn cool. I'll quickly mention my story about Chris. So Chris Broderick. First, how do you know Chris? How did you get in touch with Chris? How did you get involved with him, DJ?
Chris has been a buddy of mine for quite a few years now. I think like 7 years or 8 years. And I met him initially on like a chat forum. I asked a Nevermore Sweep arpeggio question, and then he answered my question. And then he emailed me and said, "Do you want to hang out on Skype or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we just kind of built a friendship. And then when he comes to town, I usually see him. Or before this COVID thing, I would go see him down there. And it's like a fun friendship.
Yeah, Jay, I was telling you about this. He is the nicest freaking dude ever, man. He was. I had an interview with Anders from In Flames, and for me that was pretty cool. I want to make sure I didn't lose the interview, but I wish I could have had time to interview him as well, because he was so down to earth, so nice. And we actually had a connection. But this is not my day job, obviously. Maybe someday, who knows? But this isn't my day job. It doesn't pay the bills. I work on computers during the day. It's fun stuff. That's what he went to school for. So we actually talked about it. He actually studied. He actually took some of the same like exams and stuff that I took. And then all of a sudden his music career took off, and then he became a musician instead. So
hey, I just want to take a second here and apologize to Vito for trying to impersonate him. I'm not Vito.
Oh, hey, why didn't you say anything sooner?
I just noticed.
Where's my tech support, Jay?
Hey, I caught it before you did. That's all that matters.
It's fair.
There we go. Yeah, you're not Vito, you are Jason. Oh, my God. Okay, there we go.
Vito.
There we go.
Imitated, never duplicated.
That's true. You can't duplicate Vito. The Italian stallion. All right.
Wouldn't even try.
So yeah, anyway, that's my story about Chris. Got to meet him. He's super nice, awesome dude. And he would have been an IT guy if it wasn't for music. So that's believe it or not, they wouldn't think it when you met him. So okay, this is what I wanted to bring up: Alex breaking things. So I wanted to quickly show the audience this video of him breaking stuff, and then if you have any good, cool story, fun stories of him breaking shit, I'd like to hear them.
Oh, of course I do.
Okay, let's pull this up. Here.
The crowd's not an ally. They're almost an enemy in my mind. I want a reaction from what I'm doing. Also, who the fuck wants to hit anything if it's not going to break?
Just boom, boom, boom.
Gotta help the universe, man. We're all really
pulling pieces out of it.
And I mean, at the end of the day, don't ever underestimate how bad we fucking want this.
There you go. All right, so two things to talk about there. One, why does Alex have it out for light boxes? What the hell? And let us know about this documentary that's coming out. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, dude. So our bass player Ryan built us this light box because we wanted to add it to our live show experience thing.
Right.
And knowing Alex likes to stomp on stuff, we put trigger sensors in it so it would change light colors and stuff, and he could do with it what he wants. But then he just somehow got an affinity for breaking them. I don't. Nobody really knows. We don't know if it said something about his mama or something. Nobody really knows. But no light box survives, and like he just beats the living crap out of it. Man,
I mean, how many light boxes has he gone through?
That's a good question.
Literally one per show.
Are they expensive? I don't even know.
They sure were, man. Like we had to plan tours around Home Depot stops. Like it got pretty insane.
Yeah, one or two is okay, but it's happening every goddamn show. Then yeah, oh, that's hilarious. That's funny.
It's pretty fun, and it makes for a great live show. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty great.
It's intense, right?
Anybody can break their guitars, right? I mean,
that's true. And what else is he gonna break? His microphone? Maybe, I don't know.
He's whipped microphones across the stage at people. We've had to buy quite a few microphones touring. That's been fun.
So the answer is yes, he could break the microphone.
Yeah, microphones, mic stands. He almost broke one of my headstocks once because his hair got ripped and stuck in it, so he was just ripping his hair out. Yeah, it's been fun.
All right, and then that's dope. That's dope, says Che. Che thinks that's dope, so that's good.
Che's probably seen it live half.
Oh man, it's awesome. We got some of your friends in the chat from here from Calgary. Also, I didn't want to miss this. We only have so much time left with you, DJ, and I don't want to stroke your ego any more than I already have, but I might have to stroke it one last time. Wait, that doesn't sound nice. Forget I just said stroke. Like do it. Three times in a row.
Last time. It's okay. You said it. You might as well just do it.
Just get out of my system. Stroke. Yeah. Okay.
It's like we're married. Just one last time.
Just once more. It won't happen again. So yeah, I want to pull up your guitar playthrough. So because you're a guest tonight, and I want to show everyone if they haven't watched this. It's only 4 minutes. I want to watch the whole thing. So I want to watch the whole thing. Although if you want to jump in and say anything, let me know.
Sure.
All right. There's two of you. Do you split into two on stage, or how do you pull that off live?
It's basically I just take half part ego, all part sexiness, and it just kind of melts.
I'm not gonna get a straight answer. Okay, let's keep going. Awesome, sweet. And actually, I wanted to give before we talk any more about this, I want to give a quick shout out to Derek, who's watching the show right now. Sorry, Derek, I always seem to miss the chat from YouTube. It comes in my feed, and I don't know, someone gets hidden and everything. So he's asking if he's chopped liver. No, Derek, you absolutely are not. You're not chopped liver. Thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. And he's also saying he is brewing a batch of beer right now. He's going to call it Wally Berry Pilsner. So that's pretty cool after Wally. So that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that, man. And thanks for tuning into the show. Really appreciate it, man. And you're not chopped liver. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome. So yeah, that was your playthrough. I don't play guitar. That to me looks like complete wizardry. Although wizardry. There we go.
It's that word he can't say.
It's a word I can't say. That's why it's so wizardrous. Wizardrous. Can you believe
that was a lot of fun to shoot and write. That was a lot of fun.
Right. Was that one take, that video?
No, because we did the solo. So I think we did it in 2. I think.
That makes sense. Yeah, because you saw 2 parts at the same time. That's not too bad, man. That's one take. You got it
at the same time in one take.
Yes, exactly. I just split. You imagine like the extra 2 set of arms.
Right.
It's really just like my legs.
Although. I got to be honest with you, DJ, even though that's the playthrough that we saw, that is not actually my favorite playthrough that you've done. There's another playthrough of yours that I actually think is way more, like, that was impressive, but this is something that's almost looks impossible. So I want to pull this up. This playthrough is just, it's something very special. So we're going to pull this up.
Oh no.
Can't play this.
Oh no.
Now we gotta try this slow. What I'm doing here is a C mixed Elysian Phrygian mana flat 7 add 2 plus 9 divided by the square root of Jesus. And you want to make sure your finger's starting right here on the 37th fret. And I'm gonna let my hand get all wiggly jiggly. Wiggly jiggly like you're fondling the sweet chocolate titties of an old farmhand named Cliff, whose mama was a little too trusting with that apple pie on the windowsill. And then you take a bite of your candy bar. This is DJ from Without Mercy, and I bet you can't play this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's those feet hands you were talking about.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's. But you didn't see that coming.
No, so what we learned here, ladies and gentlemen, is don't do stuff at 3 a.m.
and put it on the internet.
Oh man.
You know what? I don't even care though. That was hilarious when we did it, and I was just mocking all those Guitar World bet you can't play this things. Because I just thought they were douchey as all hell. But except for the ones like Chris Broderick did one, and instead of being like, I bet you can't play this, he was like, here's a lick for Guitar World's bet you can't play this series.
Oh.
And then he does something that's just ungodly, inhuman, and amazing.
Right.
But yeah, I remember there being one. The guy's like, I bet you can't play this. And then he did it. I was like, bet you I can. It's so idiotic.
So really, you're
that was the end of that series.
Yeah, you're basically ripping on guys like that. There's like, yeah, you can't do this. Or that's just, yeah. What if they can?
Yeah, it's all good fun. Like, come on. That's why. The fun facts, if you guys want to hear an Easter egg of that, the fun fact is that the banter, when I'm like, now I'm going to try this slow, that was one take to 100% improv. No idea what I was going to say. I just spoke.
Sweet. We're almost running out of time with you here. You got another 4 minutes to go. I want to quickly direct people over to withoutmercyband.com. This is where they can pick up your current merchandise, your current merch. They also an album art poster. A lot of stuff's on sale right now too. That's pretty cool. The masks. I've been stacking up on some masks here. We're probably gonna be wearing them for the next freaking year yet. So I've been stacking up on some masks. I got an Osiren one coming in the mail, and then Seismic. It says pre-order here, but you can't see it on the bottom of the screen there. But is it still a pre-order? Is there a physical copy yet, or?
It's not. That's just I got to log in and change some code.
Change it.
to do that. But yeah, if you guys buy anything from the website, it helps us directly. There's no third party. There's no middleman. It's the best way to do it. If anybody wants to support us, it's amazing. And so many of you reached out and got physical copies, which is awesome of you. I'd like to just say again that my buddy Braden not only killed it on the artwork, but inside there's a couple of treats for you guys as far as the way the artwork's designed, and we went with something different. So I hope you guys dig it.
Awesome. Got some more stuff in the chat. Hi Wally. Hi Wally says Russell. And Jason's posting links for you guys in the chat. So in Facebook, if you're on Facebook, he posted links withoutmercyband.com, so you can check that out. Also, Nathan and Derek, thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Appreciate it. You guys, we do love you, and sorry for ignoring you earlier. Also, in terms of merchandise, do you still have some of this merch, some of the older stuff available anywhere?
Oh, buddy, we're so sold out, but we're going to bring some of it back for sure.
Okay.
We even had Christmas sweaters for a while there.
My favorite's the rainbow, with the one with the rainbow. Whose idea was that? That's awesome. With the little smiley faces?
That was my idea for sure.
That looks like your idea.
I think we get along, man. If you ever come to Calgary, when you ever come back and play, we'll have to talk in person and stuff like that. We got 2 more minutes. I'll see what else we can share. Jeff Loomis, we can talk about. There's some more stuff I want to talk about the band, and we can do that after you leave as well. But Jeff Loomis, before we check out his video, his solo, because he guest solos on Thunderbird. Before we check out that and his videos talking about it, how do you know Jeff? How did you get in touch with him? He's famous for Nevermore. He's playing with Arch Enemy now. So, I mean, isn't he?
That's, he plays Arch Enemy, Nevermore.
That's right.
A couple solo records. Jeff is that's just an answer. What happens if you stalk somebody long enough, kids? If you
wear him down slowly, finally give it in.
Exactly. When I'm cuddling you in the shower, just enjoy it. Don't ask me who I am and how I got it.
I've heard some people say just pay them money. If you pay them money, then they'll do things for you. But it didn't sound like that, because he shot a video for you, and it was actually really nice what he said. So it sounded like more than that.
I think like Jeff and Broderick the same. They're both obviously killer guitar players, but nobody talks about how much of a sweetheart they both are. My God, man, they're such nice people. Especially like Loomis is. I've been telling this a lot in some of the press. It's hilarious. Like Loomis is from like the Midwest, like Wisconsin or something originally, and he's the quintessential like Midwestern person. I was at his house. We were talking about the solo stuff. I was helping him do some stuff and chilling out, just whatever. And like to my left is my hero. This guitar god, Jeff Loomis, and I'm sitting on my laptop going, "Don't squeal, just help him, whatever." And the whole time I'm there, he's looking at me stuff like, "Are you warm enough? Did you get enough to eat? It's been a couple hours. Should I get you another drink?" Yeah. Like the guy's genuinely worried about your comfort level, and you're like, "What?" He's a sweetheart of a man, and I promised I would tease him about his tree trunk of a penis. I promised I would tease him about that.
Oh wow, okay. So that's a hot take. News. This is news. That's going to be the thumbnail now. Is Jeff Loomis with this like big bulge in his pants?
Yeah, exactly.
Hear what DJ Temple has to say about Jeff Loomis. That'll get us our clicks for this video.
But seriously, he was introduced to a friend of a friend, and we got to talking. And I said, "I'd love to have you on the record." And then we became buddies. And then he listened to the record. He loved the record. Right. He even went to bat for us with some of the labels, too. That was really cool.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
So that was. And been invaluable with advice too, like, "Hey man, how do I play this?" or "What would I do if I wanted to get this heard?" or whatever. He doesn't have to do any of the things he's doing. Even that video that he shot, like, what the hell?
Right.
What the hell? Total surprise to me. Had no idea. So that was.
Oh wow.
He's a sweetheart of a man. I can't say that enough.
Awesome, dude. Well, it's 8:01 right now. I'm not going to kick you off. You're welcome to stay as long as you want to, because you've been a blast, dude. And I wish we could chat for another hour, because I feel like we get in goofier territory now that we're just starting to getting to know each other. But
tell you what, keep it rolling, and I'll leave when I got to leave. How's that?
Sounds like a great idea. All right, let's check out the guitar playthrough from Jeff here. Let's check that out. This is just a solo. It's a nice quick video, 27-second video. We're going to pull that up. And then he shot a cool video talking about you guys in the album and stuff like that. So like you said, solid dude. So let's check that out. There we go. Let's do this. Wow, that's all you need, man. That's all you need from Jeff Loomis.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Can you play that? Did he obviously wrote that, but can you play that live now?
I can, yeah. Actually, that's what's messed up is I got him to show me his general idea, and Jeff's not a theory guy. I'm a loser theory person.
Gotcha.
So I because I'm such a Loomis fanboy, I know what he's more than likely going to do. So,
okay.
So it's if he gets me in the realm of it, I'm like, okay. But every once in a while, he throws me for a loop. I'm just like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Because like, as good as we all think he is, the one thing I want to say, and I hope he doesn't hear this because this will just go right to his head.
All right.
Is as good as we all think he is.
Yeah.
He's like 20 times better when he's not thinking about it. Like, there'd be times when we're just working on something and he's just, like, noodling while talking to me. Yeah. And I'll be like, what the fuck was that? This is like, he was showing me this riff this one time. Like, this is like an ultra dick move to guitar players.
Okay.
He was showing me this riff that sounded like it was on fret 6, like he was playing like a blues scale on fret 6 or whatever of the guitar. And when I looked at him, he was playing it on fret 5, but just pre-bending every string so it was a semitone higher. I'm like, like,
and you can fuck right off.
Yeah, pretty much, man. And then you ask him, like, oh, how do you play that Nevermore lick? And he usually says something douchey, like, oh, I don't really remember it. And then he just busts it out. God. Did you know there's a Nevermore song I couldn't figure? I'm bitching now. There's a Nevermore song that I couldn't figure out. So I asked him. I'm like, why is the tuning different? He's like, oh, because I changed tuning mid-song. What?
Like
he's like playing a thing. He's like, yeah, I'll show you. God, why would you do that?
Oh man, that is awesome. It's awesome to hear stories like that behind the scene with guys like that.
When a guitar is not in his hand, nice guy.
Sure.
He's now Broderick. You want to talk about a theory master?
Chris, yeah.
Broderick is terrifyingly intelligent. That buddy is like another level, man. That's like Galactus kind of stuff right there. That's like, I don't know if you guys ever wondered this. Whatever it is. Check. Okay. Broderick's like the majority of his career was being the fill-in guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Jag Panzerian. Yeah.
So let me just. Have you guys heard the rumor of his Megadeth audition?
No.
Was that like he went in and he played a bunch of songs or whatever, and Dave Mustaine's like, all right, come back Monday or something like that, and he learned their like tour set list in a weekend and then came back.
Whoa.
Like we're talking Marty Friedman, Chris Poland era stuff. You're like, oh yeah, I just figured it out. It was just this.
That's
so
insane.
I figure here, and here, and away you go.
I asked him once about Nevermore, because to me, Nevermore is more impressive guitar stuff. I know it's subjective, but like for me,
sure,
Nevermore is like more my speed than Megadeth is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, there was an era of you and Loomis in the same band at the same time. And he always just smirks. He's like, yeah, it was pretty nuts. You think? Like, man, unreal. Super unreal.
And like you said, down to earth dude. He shot this video. This was posted just was this just today, I think? Or yesterday.
Might be yesterday.
Hey everybody, Jeff Loomis here. This is quite an honor for me to be here talking to you about my good buddy DJ
Temple sorry guys.
And his killer band,
Hey, this is
Mercy. This is a band that hails from Vancouver, Canada, a couple hours up north from me here in Seattle. DJ and I go back a couple years now. We've been good friends. We share a lot of the same influences when it comes to music and guitar players and things like that. So when he first initially asked me to be a part of the album and play a guest solo, It was a no-brainer because, the music is very aggressive, and it was a very challenging solo for me to put down. I play on the opening track of the album called Thunderbird, and the album Seismic drops November 20th, and you can pre-order it at withoutmercyband.com. So please pick this one up. This is a great release, and I think you'll definitely dig it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, y'all. See ya.
And there's the link again if you didn't see it before or hear it before. That's awesome. Is that unprompted? Like, did he just shoot that for you and just send it to you one day, or how did that come about?
Oh, the raw video, yeah. I mean, I put it in and
Hey, this is DJ from Without.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
After that was sent to me, but yeah, he basically just like, hey man, hope this helps. Okay? Even
right.
Even Broderick, like we haven't announced this yet, but Broderick did a full video filming his playthrough. And
oh, okay, great. Oh, wow.
That was out of nowhere. I just woke up one day and was like, "Oh, here you go, man." Like, what?
Wow. Is that coming out? Will that be coming out soon? Will we see that in the near future?
I think it's next week.
Okay. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that, man.
I know a guy.
You know a guy. And we saw the photo really quickly in the since you're still kicking with us, I want to ask you this question quickly. We saw this photo. This is a badass photo, by the way, and it's in a lot of your promo material and your Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. You've seen a lot of the EPKs that are sent out, all that kind of stuff. When I first saw this photo, my initial thought, honestly, was just like, that's a really cool, badass photo. That looks awesome. But I got to see it a couple more times because I was doing research. I was looking into you guys and looking into different stuff in your social media, and I kept seeing the photo. I'm like, and then I thought to myself, how did they shoot this? Like, that looks like some dirty, like, slough water. Are they just like, did they just take a dip in the slough? Are they fully clothed? What's the story behind this photo? How did you guys shoot this? Is this edited? Are you really in the swamp? What's going on?
We are 100% in the swamp, fully clothed. In like April or some ungodly early time. That's shot out in one of I think Annacis Island near Vancouver.
Right.
Okay. We were doing a photo shoot on the bank, and the photographer's like, "All right, get in."
No, go fuck yourself.
No, you know what? It made for a great photo, man.
Yeah, what needs to be said is the photographer we used, the name's Shimon. He's easily the best there is. I don't care. Fight me. He's unreal, and he got right in the water with us, and his camera's right at the edge of the water itself. He's in there.
Right.
My wife, he didn't think of the lighting, so my wife is like up to her waist in her clothes, holding the light booth thing right above us and stuff. People are walking by like, what the hell? And we're screaming, stay in school, kids. That's
a second shout out to your wife. She sounds really, really supportive of you and what you're doing. And I don't think you could do this if you didn't have a partner or someone in your life who was supportive like that, right? So it's the second time you mentioned her. So
yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't want to get lovey-dovey or nothing, but I mean, I had a day job that I hated, but it was like paying the bills or whatever, right?
Yeah,
and
I
got fired. Because I asked for 3 days off to record our self-titled release in 2009.
Oh.
And they were like, "You're just not dedicated." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not dedicated to selling overpriced TVs, Future Shop." And I had to come home and tell her, because we weren't married yet. We were about to get married. It was like in 6 months or something we were getting married. We're paying for our own wedding. I was the only one working, and I just lost my job. So what the hell? Like, you might as well leave me, was my mentality. And I had to wake her up because she was still sleeping. And I'll never forget, she woke up and she was like, "Well, your boss was always a dick. I didn't like him.
Right.
And you should find a way to play guitar for a living, because this is going to keep happening. This is why the universe is telling you you're supposed to be playing guitar for a living."
Excellent. So, awesome.
That's a good lady. She's got your back. That's awesome.
Yeah,
sure. It's okay to get a bit lovey-dovey. It's okay. We have to have people in our lives that, we have people in our lives that support us. We should give them shout outs. We should thank them. When those people do those awards, and it sounds cheesy, there's a reason that they're doing it, right? Because there's time that you're spending away from her and your time together. There's time you gotta, you're not with her all as much, that kind of thing. So I just want to say quickly in the chat here, thanks, Fighting Foo, for joining us in the Twitch chat. He's with the cool kids now. Yes, you are. You're in the Twitch chat with the cool kids. And then Nate says, welcome to the cool kids chat. Take your complimentary Ray-Bans. I should bring mine. You mentioned that, and also I'll give a quick shout out here. This photo behind me, the reason there's this, it kind of looks like music notes or whatever, but can you guys guess what this is? Can anyone in the chat or one of my guests? Well, Jason, you know what this is, I think.
Yeah, but I guessed right.
But you did guess right.
I set the precedent. You guys got to guess right now.
I don't know. DJ, do you know any idea what this is behind me?
Is it a neck of the woods thing?
No, that's just this shirt. They're from Vancouver, but no. Anyone in the chat? Can they guess what it is? That's
your
okay.
wife's voice.
It's DNA. It's DNA, and it's my partner's. It's my fiance's. We would have been married actually if it wasn't for COVID, but we postponed because of COVID. We were gonna get married in June, but anyway, yeah, she's behind me. Why? Because she supports me. She allowed me to do this, out of our house. So, so I can, because I was on the radio and I missed it, and I wanted to keep interviewing people and talk to people and stuff like that, and do something maybe even cooler than I did in the past. And she was fully supportive. She actually pushed me to get this done. So in the same way you had that support and that someone pushing you and driving you forward and encouraging you, it's awesome to have that. Yep. It's awesome to have that, man.
Yeah, because there's some dark times, man. Dark times. You got to make harsh decisions. Like even with the academy, it was like, hey, what do we do? And my wife's like, teach online. Okay, taught online. Only school in town that did.
Yeah.
Adapt or die, right? And it's sometimes you just
absolutely got to adapt.
So
on a lighter note, here's let me just change this. We have a photo of Alex not looking so intimidating. I'm gonna pull it up in a different view here.
I don't believe it. Such a thing doesn't exist.
There we go. Oh, can't see it really. Hold on. I'm just going to do this right now. Dang it. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. Every photo I see him in, except for maybe one or two, he's actually smiling. And this is the best one I think I found of him not looking intimidating. He looks so nice and friendly and cuddly in this photo. So
dolphins and a smiley sun.
Because I feel like we almost picked on him the whole show on how intimidating he was and how violent he is and breaking shit. Is this the other side to him, to Alex?
Yeah, we have a band Christmas dinner every year, and it's low key become bigger and bigger every year. And
nice.
We do because the band's a business, and every other time we're together, it's talk business, get stuff done, yell at each other, whatever, sign checks or something stupid. So I wanted to start a tradition of getting together for not a business related reason, something fun. And we've been doing it for every year. Sadly, this is the year we have to not do it because of COVID, which is really hard.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people can't do Christmas, but yeah.
But and usually we get them gifts. My wife found that shirt and thought it was perfect.
We gotta see it one more time. That is perfect. That is awesome.
Not pictured as the other shirt we got him that he absolutely loved, which was a Golden Girls shirt.
Oh my God, that's even better.
With all of them on
the whole
on
cast.
The shirt?
Oh yeah, and palm trees down the long sleeve. He just ate it up, man.
Who's the Doctor
Who?
Who
Now that I know such a things exist, I want it.
Who's the Doctor Who fan who has a full size TARDIS replica in their living room?
Yeah, so the first Janelle, my wife, is the massive Whovian, as I'm told.
Whovian, that's exactly right. Yep.
And so one of her birthdays was a friend of mine built houses for a living, so I asked him if he could build a life-size TARDIS inside of our living room.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's epic. I think we even have some Who fans in the chat too, actually. Che has pizza and snowmen in the chat. That sounds great. Winter and snow and beer sounds great. Russell says da. I don't know what that means. D-A-D-A? Am I missing something? I'm slow sometimes. No idea. And then I noticed this. And then I noticed this photo. It's just a Merry Christmas. And I thought I'd just bring it up because, I'll actually just ask you. We're getting a little personal now. Hey, what are you doing this Christmas? Like, how are you? Like, so we have people watching the chat right now. We have 8 people watching right now live. They can share in the chat. How are you getting through the holidays with some heavy metal or some Without Mercy, or I don't know, DJ? How are you getting through the holidays this year?
I'm a weird dude where like the second Seismic released on November 20th, I was like, cool, next album.
Okay.
I'm very goal driven, so we closed down the academy for a couple weeks of Christmas, and I used that as like my goal setting time for 2021. And I got some crazy ideas personally, so I usually get through the holidays by sleeping a lot, eating a cool Christmas meal that my father-in-law plans, and then I just goal set like a son of a bitch.
That's awesome. So you think it's going to be a couple years for the next album, because you're just starting it now? Last one took 4 years, right?
Yeah, the last one took 4 years because we had a lot of like freaking
setbacks.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Band members leaving, money being stolen, all that kind of crazy stuff, right? So yeah, you mentioned that.
It was fun.
Yeah, I don't envy you.
Yeah, but you know what? Still here, punk. So
still here. You've got the record out, so.
and still on the show. So I have enough time to pull up one more thing. I keep like pulling stuff up. It's always fun. This sent me down a rabbit hole. I was researching the band and the show and all this kind of stuff. I was getting prepared for the show, and then I probably wasted like at least a good 30 minutes because of this photo on your Instagram, and it went down this rabbit hole, and you're gonna see why. This photo right here actually sent me down a rabbit hole.
Nice.
So I saw this and I immediately started laughing. And then I'm like, is this a thing? Is this really a thing? So if anyone who doesn't know is watching the show right now, this is the lead vocalist and guitar player. This is the lead of what the heck's his name now? Oh, blanking. Of Children of Bodom. He looks a lot like Avril Lavigne. So we're gonna pull up a photo here. It's bear with me.
Yeah,
it's Alexi Leho. I should know that, right? Alexi Leho. Oh, sorry, am I saying it right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah. Well, here, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I can't pull this up the same way anymore. Okay, I'm gonna have to cover your guys' faces then, and I'll pull it up on the other screen. Here. Sorry, new setup since last week. I'm just going to put him in front of your face. So that's what he looks like. Sure. He actually kind of looks a little bit like her, doesn't he? Oh, didn't mean to do that. And it's kind of funny because he's also like he's got the eye makeup and then there's Chris actually. There's a photo of Chris. We were talking about Chris earlier, guest solo. But yeah, this is actually a thing. You Google his name and Avril Lavigne together, and you see looks like all the time. This is a thing that always happens. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, internet. Thank you.
Yeah. So who put that up? Was that you?
That was me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's funny too because you see in that one photo, he's actually short. All of his band members are sitting down. And he's standing in front of them. So, yeah, that's
this
hilarious.
is actually an old photo because there's no band members left. Oh,
you went there.
Children with the unemployed in line. Okay, anyway. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
What a dick.
Great meme. I went on a tangent. And yeah, if you just Google their names together, you're like, looks like, you see a bunch of people saying they look like it. You actually see a photo of Avril Lavigne beside Avril Lavigne, and it says, doesn't he look a lot like her?
Oh, that's amazing. I like that you deep dove through our Instagram and Facebook. I like this. This is good.
Yeah, pictures say 1,000 words. And I don't do it till later in the show till you like me. I wouldn't start that. I wouldn't start off with that.
Oh, man. We were trolling the internet really hard. We once put a picture of Dimebag up, and it said, rest in peace, Ronnie James Dio, best Megadeth drummer.
I bet people were fucking pissed.
Oh, no.
They were not okay. So then I posted it again like a year later, and some guy's like, still not funny. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's pretty good.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. So, yeah, DJ, how you doing for time?
I got a solid 9 minutes, man.
Oh, sweet, dude. So you just told us you had an hour, and you're like, if I like them, then I'll stick around another 30 minutes.
That's what you do, right? That's what you do.
You gotta have an exit plan, right?
Oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, because honestly, that was the we kind of blasted through some of it a little quicker than usual. Just kind of knew you only had so much time, but that was what I wanted to ask you. I'm going to put you on the spot one last time to plug your album, plug your social media, about what's coming up next. Whatever you want to tell the audience. We got 10 people. We got another people, someone else just tuned in. What you got going? Again, this is DJ Temple, Without Mercy. Seismic is the album, 2020 album, released in November. Absolutely fucking incredible. Go check it out. Really brutal, but you got that groove metal in there. It's awesome. Okay, dude, that's how I set you up. Tell folks how to check you out. Yeah.
Do you like Christian love songs? Me neither. So get yourself the album side. Okay, wow. Basically, guys, we released our new record. It took us a solid 3.5, 4 years to write it and get it done for you. We spent a lot of money, and we'd love for you guys to hear it. That's all we care about. Please go to our website, withoutmercyband.com. All social medias we're across as Without Mercy Band. Even Bandcamp is there. It's everywhere. Please come check us out. It would mean the world to us if you could grab a copy, and hopefully you like it. That's how we roll.
And like I said, I'm hoping you get that Juno nod.
Dude, oh man, when are they announced? Like January or something?
I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know. I actually don't know.
Yeah. I don't want to say I hope so too, but I am low key.
Of course. No, I don't. No, I wouldn't want to win that. It's so. Who needs an award anyway, right?
Well, just even the nod would be like, wow.
Right.
After all the rejections and all the hassle.
Yeah. You can tell people to go F themselves, right? Like screw you guys, because look, like
you systematically call every rejection.
And do a video, and shoot a video of you doing that. Actually, put it on YouTube.
Oh
hey.
My God. Yeah. Hey, is this A&R of blah 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 records? Yeah. No context. Zero. It'd be amazing.
Man, that's awesome, DJ. Yeah, we'll give you 6. Well, if you want to stick around and watch from the video, you can. We'll give you 6 minutes back. We're gonna go on to the next segment. We're gonna check out 2 more bands tonight. We're gonna check out music videos from them. We're gonna talk a little bit about them, and then we're gonna close off tonight's show. Still got 9 people watching. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Any questions you have? Anything else you want us to discuss tonight? Let us know. But yeah, DJ, thank you so much, man, for coming on. You are a rad dude. If you ever come to Calgary, I would love to meet you once it's normal to do that again. And have a awesome holiday season. And good luck on the next writing the next songs, man. You're already at it. So that's pretty freaking sweet.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for hanging, guys. I am gonna dip out and get some teaching done, but thank you so much.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Yeah, DJ. Good talking to you.
Take care, man.
You too, guys. See ya.
Sweet. All right, let's see if I can pull us up here, kind of. There we go. There's the side of your head. How's it going there, Jay?
The side of my... You see, you've been lagged on Skype for me for the better part of, an hour now. You're great on Twitch, but Skype is balls.
I hear that all the time. I'm great on Twitch.
There's the side of my head now. I see it.
There we go. Okay, so Skype's not working very well, but we've been seeing you okay. You guys can hear me okay, though, tonight, obviously?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
The show's just, I think the show's...
see what you put up, but you've been frozen to both DJ and me for quite a while now.
Oh, okay. I think so then the videos, too, you were watching? All that?
Nope.
Oh, that's on Skype.
For us, yeah. Everything on Twitch is coming through great, though.
Oh, okay, sweet.
YouTube and Facebook, they all look fine. It's just the Skype between you and I that's...
Oh, okay.
And even with DJ. DJ looks
all right,
fine.
This is getting boring for everyone watching, so let's... All
right, what else you got?
All right, what do we got next? We got 2 more bands coming up. We're going to check out 2 review. We're going to do some reviews of 2 awesome bands. We got Synastry. They have a brand new lyric video that just came out, and we're going to talk about them. And we have another band called Aeolian. I think it's how you say that. It's kind of like Aeon, but with a Leonian at the end. Okay, awesome. Time for some reviews. Jay and Wally doing some reviews. Let's do this. Right on. Time for some reviews. Boom. All right.
Reviews. Reviewz.
So like I said, we have Synastry, which is Synastry is they have their first release in nearly a decade. So this band was dormant for the past decade, and they are from Montreal. They're industrial groove metal. They dropped a 3-track EP, so there's not much new stuff from them. I'm hoping to hear more. This EP, I think they're shaking off the cobwebs a little bit, but for having been away for 10 years with some dust to brush off, I think they put in a great 3-track EP, and I want to hear more. I hope they make some more music. I hope they keep going, and this is a return for them, because there's some definite promise to something pretty incredible coming from this. When you hear this, hear these tracks,
You're building up pretty good.
I am building it up pretty good. And like I said, I'm just saying, like, this is like a precursor to something. It's good, and this is like a precursor, I think, to something that's going to be amazing. And you tell me what you think. But let's take a listen, and I want to know what you think, Jay, and I want to know what the folks in the chat think more than anything. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. So we're going to check this up. Let me pull this up here. We're going to watch their Civilization's Coma lyric video. So this is just it's also the name of the album as well. The EP as well is the as Civilization's Coma. So let's check this out. Well, let me get rid of that photo out of there. I don't think I can. Okay, they're just going to watch with us. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to have some children aboard, and we're going to have watching with us. Let's let's do this.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's okay. He can watch. Avril can watch. Avril can watch with us. Let's do this. I'm going to say right now, I like the, pausing the music quick here, I like the, you can definitely tell they did this themselves, the lyric video, with the cutting back and forth, the album cover in the background, and then the font. My only critique of this right now, the music, I'm digging it, but the font isn't, usually lyric videos, the font should be like in your face, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Jay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, lyric videos. The font itself is just as exciting as the music, right? The words, right? So, do you agree?
I agree with you. Yeah, usually in lyric videos, you often see the font moving. It's kind of like almost like subtitles.
Hey, Avril's joined us here on the stream.
Hey, Avril.
Okay, let's. All right, do you want to check out? Let's check out some more, Jay. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Wait, hold on. Was that little like envelopes? Is that what that was?
What?
Here.
I can't actually see the video coming through, so I'm just listening.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's like little envelopes, I think. That's kind of interesting, connected together. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's like email. It's like email. Email.
You've
very.
got mail.
You've got very heavy
mail.
All right. You know what's kind of funny? My first impression there after listening to Without Mercy and the music changes every like 10 seconds, it's actually like, wow, that's kind of repetitive. But I mean, that's a style of music, I think. Yep. But it's funny because we just came from listening for something that's just like so much diversity, so much change. One song could like fill almost an entire album of content in what some people put out, right? So it's just like such a drastic change. Jay, what do you think of that?
Yeah, no, I think you actually nailed it. I kept waiting for something else to happen there.
Right.
But I dig it. I like, you know me, I like the industrial stuff.
I know.
It hits the right chord for sure.
Right.
I was waiting for something else to happen in that song, but yeah, it was almost like a little bit of Fear Factory there. I heard like some Static X almost.
Sure.
Not Static X vocals, but the music for sure.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be checking out the rest of that.
Yeah,
sure.
I would recommend it because the only reason I played that song is because that's the one they had a video for, so something to watch.
Right.
That's not my favorite. I actually listened to the whole EP. I actually think the other two songs are stronger than that one. That's just a personal preference, but they're talking about like diversity and changes. So I would strongly recommend folks do go check out the EP. This is the one I have permission to play, so I don't play stuff that I'm not. People don't give me permission to play. If you like this at all, check out the rest of the EP. There's 2 more tracks, and I think I like while this is cool, I think they're actually better tracks. I think there's a little more going on in terms of changes in the sound, and there's more time changes and stuff like not time changes, but diversity in the sound. So Nate says not.
This is one of the beauties of doing this remotely. I just added it to my listen playlist. Now I'm ready to go.
Yeah, check it out. And if you're a fan, man, then we'll give them another plug on our social media and just say, hey, check out the rest of the EP. All right, and then Nate says not bad. Yeah, they're not bad at all. Like I said, they haven't been playing for 10 years. It seemed like a band that maybe had to quit for life reasons or something like that. And then they decided there's hey, how's it going, DJ? He's looking a little different these days. His hair's looking good, though. You can't see anything right now, can you, Jay?
No, I can't.
You still can't. All right, that's okay. No worries. All right, so that was the review. Not bad. Let's see. Nate says, I asked my daughter if she liked it. She wanted me to say, kind of like it. It's crazy. That's awesome, man. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate that.
Nate's daughter says it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. So you get seal of approval. Okay, we're going to check out one more band for the reviews, and then we're going to wrap things up for tonight. We have Aeolian, I'm going to say. I think that's how you say it. Golden.
How do you spell that?
Aeolian. How would you say that, Jay? Can you help me?
I think you got Aeolian. Yeah,
that's about as good as I can get it. Yeah. Golden Cage. They have a music video for that we're going to watch. Off of it's a single off of 2020's The
Negationist.
Hey, there you go. Hey, how'd you find that?
Negationist.
Yeah, they released that in late November, and you're like my Jamie. You're like my Joe Rogan's Jamie. You're looking up stuff for me. I like that. Released
I have
in
the power of my own setup here. I can do a lot of better stuff that I can on my phone when I'm sitting in front of you.
So they released in late November, which is the second album from the band, and it's a tale where darkness and hope merge in an introspective trip marked by the damage Earthlings are doing to their own planet. So maybe an environmental message, I'm assuming, based on that. They founded in 2016. They are a black metal band based in Malacora, Spain, and it's one of Malacora or Mallorca is actually one of Spain's Balearic Islands in the Mediterranean. So they live on a beautiful island. It's actually known for its beach resorts, sheltered coves, limestone mountains, and Roman and Moorish remains. So
and
usually,
apparently death metal.
Well, black metal actually. Usually, black metal's cold climates, right? You think Norway or even Canada has some great black metal. Like you think, it's got to be cold and miserable. They live in this beautiful, beautiful place, and actually produced some really, really incredible black metal. And just because I had some issues earlier, I'm just gonna have to give me a few seconds here. I'm gonna go past the ad on YouTube.
Sure, take all the time you need to.
No. Let's let the viewers know we're going to pull that up shortly here. All right, no more ads. There we go. This is pretty impressive. I don't know if you're much of a black metal guy, but I think you're even going to be impressed by this, Jay.
All right, well, bring it on.
Oh, it's muted. There we go. Yeah, I'm digging this.
That's not like black.
Yeah, I was just you took
black metal.
You took the words out of my mouth. That's how they classify themselves as black metal. That's what I got on the EPK and the promotion for them. I was just taking some notes. We can talk about it. But let's talk about it right now. That's black and death metal with even like some Viking influence. Like it almost sounds like a Monomarth a little bit mixed with black metal a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like slightly blackened to Monomarth that's what it sounds to me. I like it.
Yeah, that's definitely a blackened something as
blackened
black metal itself.
Yeah, I would say so too. Okay. But what do you think so far?
I could actually get into that. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. His vocals even have a little bit of at the gates, kind of that shrillness, kind of that shrill death at the gates in there too. Like I hear a bit of that. Not if he's, that's what it sounds like to me anyway. So this is what black metal sounds like on a tropical island. It's more beautiful.
I was just, yeah, because actually, you know where I could get into this is not necessarily a tropical island, but you know, a hot summer's day at a metal festival.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is festival music, man. I can see these guys on a huge stage just rocking it, man. If they sound anything like this live, yeah. Oh, right there, he sounds exactly like someone else, and I'm trying to figure out who it is. It is like he's a dead ringer right in that part for someone, a metal vocalist. Yeah. If anyone in the chat knows, there's 5 folks still watching. If anyone in the chat knows, who does he sound exactly like there? Like, it's 100%. I can't. All right, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
That was actually very, very good. That video has about let's see, it has about 5,500 views on YouTube, so it's doing not too bad at all. I think it could do even better. That's killer. That's a killer track. Great song. Aeolian Golden Age is the video we watched. This is off their new album. How do you say that, Jay?
The Negationist?
The Negationist. Out November 20th. And via Black Lion Records. So it just came out. The whole album's available. Definitely go check that out. I'm a fan.
Wow, you got 2 I never heard of, and I'll be listening to both of them. Good work.
There you go. Yeah, I'm actually working harder at that. I'm like, I got to make sure whatever I put on here is actually something people want to listen to. I don't want too much. I don't want a little bit of criticism's okay, but I want this to be a positive show. So we have too much negativity right now in the world. So I want to try to keep this to be a positive show. And then we have you don't see him, but we also have DJ. We also have Avril once again to our left. All right,
Avril, she's so sweet.
Thanks for folks that are still watching right now. We're gonna wrap things up. That's it for our reviews tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and run through the upcoming shows we have coming up. I have a bunch of awesome shows coming up. Jay, keep your eyes peeled. I still haven't booked guest co-hosts for a lot of these, so we're gonna pull these up.
Really, I'm not going to be told which ones I'm on now.
No. I want you to tell me which ones you want to be on. I actually have a pretty good idea which ones I want to bring you on, just based on your music tastes. But all right, upcoming shows. Let's see. Actually got the music going here. Upcoming shows. Here we go. Future Wicked Wally webcasts. So the 16th, that's next Wednesday. So every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain, we have Juliet Ruin, Edmonton's Juliet Ruin. Jess and Kent of Juliet Ruin, so the vocalist and guitarist, and they're actually I think they're a couple. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they're together, those two, and they're the kind of the.
Well, if they're not, you're in trouble.
That's right. That's why you can have them together during COVID, is because they live together and they're partners, probably. Yeah. And then guest host. Actually, I think it'll be just Montana. Originally, we're gonna have Vito on that one too, but because we can't have them both in here and it'll be too crowded on the Skype chat, it'll be just Montana for that show. So I just have to update that. I'm actually gonna take the following week off. Vacation, demon sacrifices, that kind of thing, because it is the holidays. And but you know what? Because of what's going on, I might come on as a just chatting that week. I might come on and just chat with people, because if we have any lonely folks out there, I wouldn't mind talking to them. And I might be lonely too. The following Wednesday, December the 30th, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have episode number 11, Asher, AMR, Asher Media Relations. That stands for interview with John Asher of Asher Media Relations. I don't have a guest host lined up for that one yet. It is December 30th, so I'm not sure how busy everyone is, but I'll be reaching out to you guys, you, Montana, and Vito, for that, Jay. And then following that, that didn't format very nicely. Look at that over there.
Oops.
That is weird. Okay. We
Indonesian Metalcore Act.
Yeah, that's right. Fornicus. January the 6th, 9 p.m. Interview with Fanny Sajati of Indonesian Metalcore Act, Fornicus, and he's also a graphic artist. He is the guy who designed the Wicked Wally webcast logo.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So I figured
awesome. Get him on. He can push his own band a little bit. That's
yeah,
really cool.
and his art. He commissions artwork. January 13th, the following week, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. Devouring Saturn, episode number 13. Interview with Toronto's instrumental metal band Devouring Saturn. Vito will be guest hosting on that one. So that should be a good show.
Devouring Saturn. Why have I never heard of them? They're
pretty new, man. They're kind of brand spanking new. They just released something for the first time like a couple weeks ago. So January the 20th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain, we have episode number 14, Red Cane. So interview with Calgary's gothic power metal band Red Cane. And I don't know, again, I need to get some co-hosts lined up for some of those episodes, but yeah, that should be pretty damn cool. And I actually almost have something lined up for the following week, but just need one more yes, we're good before I can announce it. So also a band from Edmonton.
Going strong into the new year here, eh?
Yeah, we're going strong, man. We're going strong.
Nice.
Actually, I told you about that band. Very apropos named, aptly named band for what's going on right now in the world. Do you remember now?
That's right. Yep.
And actually, that's a show I'd like you on, Jay, because I think you'd really like them, their music and stuff like that. So, all right, and we have 6 people watching right now. Awesome, guys. Very very nice from Nate. Awesome, yeah. And, Nate's liking my guests coming up. Nate says I quite like it. About the last I missed Nate's review of.
Yeah, he was talking about. I already.
Aeolian.
That's the ones. Yep,
guys from Spain, from the tropical island in Spain. He said, I quite like it. It has more variety than black metal or our grandfather's generation. So yeah, I actually quite like it too.
Grandfathers.
and that's why we should all wear masks, because we like grandfathers. That's why you should just, I don't know. I don't want to get political on this show, but anyway, Jay, thanks again, man, for joining tonight. Thanks everyone in the chat, everyone watching the show. We're going to end it here. Still have 6 people watching right at the end. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We're going to keep rolling with this, keep doing this, even though it's remote. Oh my God, I can't control the camera because I'm trying to talk at the same time. Even though it's remote, I think we had a really good show, and DJ was a lot of fun. Killer band.
DJ was awesome.
Yeah,
really cool.
And as you can see, coming up in future episodes, we got some pretty cool guests lined up as well to talk about their music and stuff. And we go on tangents. We talk about everything. We talk about metal. We talk about life. We talk about fun things. We laugh. We cry. Wicked Wally webcast can be part of you. So. Anyway, okay, cool. Awesome. Easy. 5 people left. Everyone, have a great night. Thanks so much for joining, and tune in next week. Tune in next week, same Wicked time, same Wicked channel. This is Wally and Jay. There you go, man. Signing out. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in.
See you guys.